The Patriots stayed perfect. Peyton Manning was far from it, and plenty of other things to discuss from Week 10's NFL Sunday. I'm Justin Turbity for CineSport, and we'll do all that right now with Eddie Pells of the Associated Press. All right, Eddie, so many different storylines here on this Sunday. What was the one big thing that you took away from all the action?
Well, Peyton Manning got benched today. I mean, that is story number one as far as I'm concerned. You probably really shouldn't have seen it this week either because he probably shouldn't have started. And Gary Kubiak came out and admitted that. You know, he said, I should have said no before this thing ever got going. But he didn't say no until Peyton had thrown 4 interceptions and had the Blutarski-like passer rating of 0.0. It was embarrassing, and it kind of made you wonder what the whole plan was when they hired Kubiak, because it was supposed to be that they could build a team that didn't have to have Peyton Manning playing perfect to win. When he started struggling today, that thing got out of control quickly, and now you got to wait around and see if he'll be okay for next week, and I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, and Eddie, it's not that good in Green Bay either, although not that bad. And they struggled again with Minnesota coming up. They lose their 3rd consecutive game, this time to the Lions at home, something they hadn't done since 1991. How much concern should there be right now for the Packers?
Yeah, I was saying to somebody, if you can find the panic button, you should get it ready because it's pretty close to time to hit it, especially with the Vikings coming up and them playing well. But there are some things about this offense. I've got some stats here. You know, this year they've had the 4th most 3-and-outs on offense in the league. Last year they were 31st in that. The running game's down to less than 3.5 yards a carry. I just don't think you can overstate how much the loss of Jordy Nelson has meant to this team. Aaron Rodgers has thrown more than 300 yards the last 2 weeks, but most of it's been in these big kind of comeback things. And, you know, it was one thing to lose to Denver and Carolina. This is a home loss to Detroit, and it's not looking good. Like, they got to get things shored up like now.
All right, so it's not looking good in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers as he struggles. Peyton Manning struggling for Denver. Meanwhile, this guy, Tom Brady, just keeps rolling along. Although they did need a last-second win over the Giants here, who have been their nemesis as of late. What did you make of this one being so tight?
Yeah, that Tom Brady guy is pretty good. So is that Stephen Gostkowski. He made his 30th straight field goal today. This one was from 54 yards to win it. I have no issues with this game being tight. The Giants play New England as well as anybody in the league. They've got 2 Super Bowl rings to show for it. New England showed that it was a team that could go on the road in a game that maybe, you know, could have been a letdown just from the fact it's a road game out of conference, so it's not a must game. And they just answer every single time the Giants do something to them. They fall behind, they come back, they fall behind. And then Brady moves them like the perfect number of yards with the perfect timing, and they kick the winning field goal. Just classy. And by the way, 15 straight winning seasons for New England. There's only 5 teams that have ever put that kind of stretch together in the history of the league.
So Peyton struggled, Aaron Rodgers struggled, Tom Brady was great, and so too was Eddie Pells. Eddie, appreciate you breaking everything down for us.
Thank you very much. I love my fan club.